Okay, so we're outside of the Tobey house, and to just give you a little perspective, when we were in the Hoxie house and we were showing you the door with the nails in it, that's this door. So this is the front door of the Tobey house. When we went in the Hoxie house, we went in through the back door, just to give you a little perspective. But this was that front door that Becky was showing us that had all the nails. So just to give you a little perspective. And if we back up a little bit, we can see the roof. One of the first things I had to do in 2020 is put a new roof on. I know it looks uneven, but there's a brace underneath, so that's fine. But those are all new cedar shingles as of about 6 years ago.
And that's kind of the style. I've noticed other houses in town that have that, it kind of almost looks wavy, but that's intentional. It's just, it's just the frame,
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's just nothing in this house is even.
Yeah, there you go.
Floors, walls, ceilings, you name it. It's over 330 years old. So.
Right.
And then you see the big fireplace up in the middle. That powers 5 fireplaces.
Wow.
The big chimney.
So all the different fireplaces kind of feed into
that one, and there's little channels, and it goes up through the top. Yep.
That's very cool.
Yep. So we'll go over here. And you can see what I was talking about in the first episode. We have like a little pond in the back, and that's where all the turtles and the snakes are that come up and do their thing. This is the back of the house. This deck has seen better days. It's a stone deck, so I'm figuring out what I want to do with this. I've got some quotes. Right now I can't afford it, but I have a concept of redoing that whole thing.
Because this is a big job. It looks like there's some cement going on. I see the flagstone.
This
is a big guy.
And it wraps around. So there's a lot of, like, I was thinking of putting a wood deck over it.
Okay.
And have it extend over, but it costs like 60 grand. I'm not doing that right now. And
wow.
I'm putting in a whole house generator. That'll be a project we'll get into later.
Nice.
I'm going to put in a whole house generator that's going to sit over here.
Okay.
You can see those wood doors. Those were just aluminum storm doors. I put those wood doors on, which I think look a lot nicer.
Yeah. Did somebody make those for you?
Yeah. There's a place out of upper state New York called Vintage Doors.
Wow.
And you just give them the measurements. You pick the style that you want, and it comes ready to go. I did the staining, which looks like I need to stain again. And then a bird did his business over there.
No, it's beautiful. Definitely, like, period.
Yeah.
It goes with the house.
You want to keep it authentic, as much as you can. I mean, nothing's going to be what the Hoxie house is. You can't live in a house like that. So
right.
Obviously, there's going to be updates, but, you want to kind of keep it looking old. And then here's the back of the house. So if you look at the roof, the way it slants down and then curves over.
Oh, yeah.
That was all added on.
Okay.
When this house was original, this roof came all the way down just like the Hoxie house. So that dormer up top was obviously added much later.
Okay.
But this front of the house was the Hoxie house with the salt box roof. All this, doors and windows were added much later, obviously.
Yeah, because that's a pretty steep roof right there. So at some point they put those dormers on to give more space up there, and then you've got some bedrooms up there.
Yeah, bedrooms and bathrooms, and they put the dormers on and curve that trim.
Yeah.
But this came straight down like the Hoxie house roof, like a traditional salt box.
So do you think at some point somebody had a growing family and they said, hey, we need more room?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, families grow. Then, this all was added on over time. I think at one point, this was a barn.
Okay.
This is now where the kitchen is, but that was a barn at one point.
Wow.
Yeah.
It all ties together, though, because when, we'll see when we're inside, it all kind of flows through, and it doesn't seem broken up. It all just kind of works.
No, it's really cool. Once we go inside, we'll show you. So just moving around the back. We got some natural Concord grapes growing in the back there. This isn't the time of season for those.
Is it early for them?
Yeah, those will come out late August or in September.
This is beautiful. I never realized that pond goes way back there.
Yeah, it goes way back, and all back there past the pond is conservation land.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, this is incredible.
Yeah. So you can't see it now, but there's a stone wall that the stone wall goes down there, all the way back, and then of course it stops with the pond, but then takes up over there right to the street.
Wow.
And that's all this property.
Okay, so it really delineates the Tobey house.
Yeah, it's about an acre and 1.6 acres.
Okay, that's a good space. Wow.
So as you see, I don't have a garage, so there's my snow blower.
Hey, it's got to go somewhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the back walk-in basement. We'll get into that later.
All right.
But just continuing around. Got a wood pile going here, covered up. That stump over there is where I cut my wood.
Okay. So can you just belly up to that with your
with my axe?
With your axe?
I'll show you through here. So this time of year, this Japanese knotweed grows everywhere.
Yeah.
But you can see back there, there's a wood pile.
Oh, yeah.
With some big rounds that I roll down here and I chop them up.
So when you need some wood, you'll go pick off one of those things?
Yeah, you got to do it a year in advance, though, because you got to season it.
Oh, right. Now, when you season it, do you bring it inside or do you leave it outside?
It's under the cover.
Okay.
I mean, that's fine. As long as it doesn't get constant wet water on it,
okay,
it'll dry out. It'll be good. Yeah. So.
This is really a special place.
Yeah, this is Water Street. This is a pretty busy street, you know, especially in the summer.
Yeah, this is one of the main thoroughfares into the village. So you've got, you're definitely in the action.
Yeah. So these two chimneys here are no longer in use. They were added, obviously, after the fact. They're just for show right now.
Yeah, they look great. And look at the stone on the bottom of that. That's very cool.
And you can see the whole bottom is the stone foundation.
Yeah.
That goes all the way around.
That's cool. Now, can you get underneath, like this room here? Can you get under there?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a special place.
I can do that. So this is the front of the house. Good look at the chimney from the back.
Oh yeah, that's really a big chimney.
Yeah, one of the first things we did when we moved in is have that inspected and, you know, fixed, you know, to be approved to be used.
Right. Yeah, because otherwise you wouldn't know, and if you had a fire, you could have a fire in the chimney.
Right.
Right.
And again, all this roof was new as of 6 years ago.
It's beautiful. It looks like cedar or something.
It is.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Cedar shingles.
It's really, really beautiful.
You know, just to show you inflation, from 06 to now, cedar shingles has doubled in price.
Oh, I can believe it.
You know, because you know, at some point I'm going to need to redo the whole siding of the house, and the siding cedar shingles as well.
Yeah.
And I choked when I got the quote for the side because it was so much more than the roof, because since I did the roof, everything has doubled.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
It looks like there's some copper here. Did they do like copper there?
Well, that's copper flat. You know, that's
the flashing.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Okay.
Any roofer will use copper.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Patina.
Yeah, I was thinking of putting copper gutters in, but again, I'm not made of money. So.
Yeah. No, this is a beautiful place, Fred.
Yeah.
Really special.
So it's fun. I use this store when I have to get the mail. My mailbox is across the street.
Okay.
It's not quite Green Acres, but it's kind of like
right.
Yeah.
Give me Park Avenue.
Yeah. These rhododendrons are ancient.
Oh wow.
And you know, in the spring when they bloom, it's really amazing.
I forget. Are they like a purplish, pinkish?
Pink, red.
Okay. Yeah.
And they really, I mean, it's people that drive by actually slow down to look at them.
Yeah.
But you know, with rhododendrons, they're only in full bloom like 2-3 weeks, and then they're gone.
And then
it's too bad.
It is. But when they're in bloom, boy, watch out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everyone on the Cape has to have hydrangeas. That's kind of the law.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just had a torrential rain here, so they're kind of sagging right now. But you know, depending on what happens tonight, in the morning they'll be all fluffed up again.
They love water, so yeah,
they do.
You can't overwater those guys.
Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm slowly doing the trim, painting the trim and resanding it. I haven't done these, but I got these windows done and a lot on the other side of the house that we already saw. I did all that trim painting. up by the windows. It's really a pain in the ass because, you know, there's a lot of panes to these windows.
Yeah.
You know, most of the bigger windows, not these, but on the other side are 8/12.
Okay, yep.
You know, you don't see that a lot.
No.
You know?
No.
So that's basically the exterior of the house. Watch your head going through here.
This is fun. So now we're under the rhododendron.
Yeah.
Which is,
yeah.
I mean, and it's popping up. Let me get it over here. It's popping up out of the ground in all these different places. But
yeah.
in the canopy, it all kinds of comes together like it's one.
Yeah. So
like
when I first moved in 2020, no lie, this was totally covered in vines.
Okay.
I mean, totally covered in vines to the point where it was suppressing the growth.
Like falling in on
itself?
itself?
So I came in here and over the course of a few months, pulled down every vine, and it wasn't as tall as it is now. Mm-hmm. Got up on ladder, pulled them all off the top, and I swear to God, within a month, it just started rising.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when I say completely enveloped in vines, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, this is, I mean, if I was a kid, I would be out here, this would be my fort.
Yeah.
I would just be out here all day.
Until you got run over by a car.
Right, well, yeah.
So that's, now we're back to the front again. So that's the outside of the house, and I got the bunting up because I had it for 4th of July. I just leave it up for the summer, and then I take it down after Labor Day.
Yeah.
You know?
This is a beautiful property, and really, from the street, you can't tell that it's so big, and it's really private. Even though you got a street right here, when you're in the backyard there, you don't see anybody.
No, and you know, it's not that loud.
Yep.
You know, and whatever loudness there is, you kind of get used to it over time.
Yeah.
You know, I put one of the first things we did, you can see the white thing running along the side. We put in mini splits.
Yep.
Because there was no central air or anything, and I didn't want air conditioners sticking out of windows.
Out of the windows.
So we put in mini splits, and so you know you close the windows in the hot summer, and you can't hear anything.
Yeah. No, this is a great house.
All right. So now let's go inside.
All right. So I'm gonna stop it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So now we're inside, and the reason why we're starting here is because this is kind of where we started for the Hoxie house. So imagine when we first walked in the house and we were talking to Becky. So where the camera's facing, this beam right here kind of designates where the original house ends. So everything past this area is original house. And everything on the other side has been added over the decades and generations and everything. But, you know, this is original beam, you know, from back then. You can see it's kind of splitting and everything, but it's in good shape. It's in pretty good shape. So like I said, this was the original part of the house. And if we walk over here, we don't really drink a lot. This is
that's just for show.
Yeah. So this is the fireplace that you saw in the Hoxie house, except this is the fireplace in the Tobey house, and it's the same. It's got the bread, you know, warmer in the back. You know, this arm swings over.
Oh, wow.
And this would be where they, you know, she would be making her, whatever they make, the stew or whatever.
Yep.
You know, they wouldn't have this because, as Becky explained, it was just wide open.
Yep.
And you either died in childbirth or making food. But this is a working fireplace.
Wow.
If we wanted to, we could do what they did, make bread in it.
Make some porridge and put some bread in the oven.
Yeah, you got your tray for your ashes, you know, your whatever they
whatever they were doing.
Yeah, smoking cigarettes or whatever.
This is great. So if we think about the Hoxie house, so mom would have had her babies kind of where the booze is.
The crib would have been right here, just like there.
Yep.
And you know, she's cooking. Now over here, what they didn't have in the Hoxie house. So remember in the Hoxie house, and my camera work was terrible, but you saw like a little loft up there with the bed.
Yes.
You know, the rope bed.
Yep.
Okay, so there's an upstairs here. It's just that it's been sealed off. But back in the day, there wouldn't be a ceiling here. Mm-hmm. This would be all open. Okay. And then you'd have that ladder going up to the second floor loft, which, you know, the loft would start here. It would
start right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's now our bedroom, which we'll see in a little bit. But yeah, so this is this is pretty cool. Just a shout out to this table. This is a guy out of Plainville, Mass.
Okay.
I forget his name is Steve something or another, but he takes these barn doors and redoes them. So this is probably the best piece of furniture we have.
It's really cool. And what I love is, and I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Becky mentioned something about this detail right here on the this detail on that you have here that was very authentic, and also they only did that during a certain period of time, I think she said.
Yeah, so you can really see it on this one. So remember in the Hoxie house, we moved into that main room and she told us the story about the short end of the stick.
Yes.
And everything. Well, that was this room.
Okay.
That was this room.
Okay.
And like I said, this is where, the loft would have been up above here. Mm-hmm. And as you can see, I'm short, but I don't have much clearance here.
No.
Yeah, this is barely 6 feet.
Yeah.
My son comes in, he has to stoop over.
I bet.
He's 6'1".
Yeah.
So this is that original room, the front room we call it, that we saw in the Hoxie house. And you saw the spinning wheel in the corner and the small windows, with the lead in it and everything like that. Obviously, these windows have been changed probably many, many times over the years. Because remember, this house is over 330 years old. It's
seen a lot of iterations.
Yeah, so you can see this is original timber.
Okay.
And I don't know if you can see it because of the lighting, but you can see over the years where bugs.
Okay.
They have these powder pin or powder something bugs that, they used to get into the wood and they'd leave piles of powder.
Because they eat it?
Because they eat it.
Okay.
And that's what happened here. And of course, they're all gone now, but you can see the damage that they did over time. But this is original timber.
This is incredible.
Yeah, this is probably the only thing that's still original.
Okay.
Obviously over time.
Over 300 years, right?
Yeah.
But this is really, this is a fun room. You've got windows on the side and in the front, and
and
you've got that. Yeah.
You can see where it's split over time.
Yeah.
But it's still.
It holds strong, right?
It holds strong.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
No.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, this is very cool.
You can see one of the mini splits we put in.
Yeah. So this way, like you said, you didn't want to have air conditioners hanging out of the windows. So you've got these kind of, what'd you say, 5 of these?
Yeah, I've got 4 on this side of the house, 2 upstairs, 2 downstairs.
Okay.
Then I've got 1 in the kitchen, and then 1 way in the back in my wife's office, which we'll see.
All right.
So then just walking around, because this kind of goes all the way around. These are the front stairs here. Remember, there were stairs leading up.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no light in here. But these go upstairs. And in here is where the magic happens.
This is the studio.
This is the studio.
Live from the Tobey house. Here we are.
This is the studio. So we've done the full circuit of the well, we haven't done all the downstairs, but this is where we do all the podcasting and everything. This is kind of like my desk that when I work from home, I sit and I look outside.
And you can see outside.
See when the Amazon guy's coming.
Now, and you have, so I noticed you've got a fireplace in here.
Yep.
All this beautiful wood surround and everything. Yep. And then in the room we were just in, there's also a fireplace.
Yeah, so there's 3 fireplaces.
So we're up to 3, yeah.
3 on this floor.
Okay.
It's all my dad's medals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let me get these. These are really
World
cool.
War II and Korea. Like I said, when we were outside, this area used to be a barn. This is all the kitchen now.
And this is, so all right, so this was a barn, because even the wood on the ceiling here, this looks...
Oh, yeah, it's
this
old.
Looks, right? Yeah.
It's old. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So at some point,
even the add-ons is over 100 years old.
You're right.
Right.
Yeah. So new is relative, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very cool. Nice. You got windows in here.
Yeah.
Really nice.
And then they added, and I don't know if you feel it in your feet how the floor isn't even. You can kind of feel going up and down, especially in this room.
Yeah, this is really nice. So this is this has windows on 3 sides. So we're right above that door outside that you showed next to your wood pile.
Yeah.
Right?
So the basement is obviously right underneath here.
Okay.
And you walk in from outside. There's 2 parts to the basement because it was split up when they did the foundation reinforcement.
Okay.
So they had to build like a huge slab in the middle.
Okay.
With posts, and that kind of split up the basement. So there's a front entrance down what do you call those? The metal doors that
Oh,
open?
the bulkhead?
The bulkhead.
Yep.
And then there's a back door for the other part of the
Okay.
basement. Okay, so we are in the basement of a 330 some odd year old house. And as you would imagine, with a stone foundation, it's pretty wild. All this white stuff you see, one of the first things I did is waterproof the basement. And I put in, the French drain system with the sump pumps.
Yep.
So there's 2 sump pumps on this side of the basement, and then there's more sump pumps on the other side of the basement. So all the water just drains out. It keeps it really dry. This is a humidifier. It gets humid down here, so you can see this is just draining.
So this just kind of runs as needed?
It just runs as needed right out into that drain.
Yep.
Yep. And, just going down there, you can see the door that
that's the door by the wood pile.
Yeah, I'll get my shadow out of there.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you actually have a lot of room down here. You've got a you got a workbench down here.
Yeah, so this is the workbench.
Nice.
And we're going to get into it later in the episode. Our top 10 tools for a new homeowner.
Yes.
Focusing on the watch your head. Yep. Focusing on the interior of the house. We're not going to get into landscaping and lawnmowers like that yet, but stuff that you need inside the house.
Yep.
So.
Very cool.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to go upstairs. So after me.
All right.
So again, we've got low ceiling clearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of dark in here. We don't use a lot of lights up here. But this was painted, but you can see the beam.
Oh yeah.
You can see the
it's that same style.
It's the same
right?
beam coming all the way up through
oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all yep.
Wow. They don't make them like this anymore.
No, they sure don't.
Seriously, this is wild.
They sure don't. So this is our bedroom. And then
and you got a fireplace. Let me get that.
That's another fireplace.
Fireplaces everywhere. Very cool.
Yeah. And then the bathroom. And there's a lot of nooks and crannies and closets under things and
oh yeah, but this is a real let me just grab this. Like this is a really clever use of space. You don't see this in houses anymore, but that would be wasted space otherwise.
Yeah.
But they said, nope, we're gonna make this into Yeah.
So this is obviously, a shower was put in.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Another bathroom here.
Oh wow.
So
that is cool.
I had all this tile put in, and I put in this.
That is super cool.
So
I love the.
You can kind of crouch in and take a shower if you want.
Yeah.
You can also take a. So this. We didn't go to the. There's also a bathroom downstairs. You don't need to see what it is, but this is 2 of 4 bathrooms.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then this goes all the way around. Little storage.
Oh yeah, this is great. So a little storage here, and I love this little window right here.
Yeah,
that's very cool.
Yeah,
it's
seen better days.
Yeah, no, but it's super cool. I don't know if the video shows it well, but it's a small window, but it's really unique.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yep. And then a guest bedroom. When my son comes, he stays in here.
Oh yeah, this is perfect. Everybody's got air conditioning and a bathroom nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is and another fireplace.
And another fireplace.
Another fireplace. Yeah.
Yep. So there's 2 fireplaces up here.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So now let's follow me because we're not done.
Okay. So we just made a circle.
We just made a circle.
Okay.
Yep. So now, let me get some light on in here. I don't know what this is. My wife's domain.
Okay.
I don't know what lights, what she does.
I think it's all right though. I think we're getting some light from outside.
We're getting some light.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is sort of the queen's room here, where she does her prep.
Yep.
Yep. And if you notice, these built-in cabinets here.
Yeah.
This is that slant of the roof that we saw.
That real steep slant from outside.
It was just dead space. So one of the first things we did when we moved in is we had a place out of Dennis come in, and they created these. She's got them stuffed.
Oh, you guys made this?
Yeah, we made these. These are custom.
Wow.
So that, it's functional. It uses the space.
Yeah, what was there before you did
Nothing.
that?
It was just dead space, just open space.
Okay.
So you couldn't do anything with it.
That was kind of brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love this little window right here.
Dog uses that.
This is the dog security window, right?
He patrols.
Yeah. Nothing gets by him.
And same thing here. This was kind of just like a pass-through to the bathroom that we were in, but we had these drawers put in.
That was really, really clever.
Yeah, so just, again, using all the nooks and crannies. You know, you can see this is the roof right above us.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's like little closet space that they put in.
That's
just
super,
to, you know, make use of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really clever.
Yeah. You know, more closet space in here.
Wow. How many square feet is this place? It seems really big.
About 3,200, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really big.
And then
we got another bathroom.
Another bathroom, 4-4.
Wow.
So
we got another bathroom. We got a place for a tub.
Soaking tub.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a skylight in here. This is beautiful.
I had the skylight replaced, and
this
the
is
sink
great.
is you know, I put this sink in.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's cool. That matches the period.
Yeah.
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 Very cool.
Yep. And then,
geez, it's just like, but wait, there's more.
Yeah. So this is my wife's office.
Very nice.
Yeah. So this is her domain. Up
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Does she have some? Is that brick on that wall right there?
Yeah. So remember that chimney that's not being used anymore? That's the chimney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
So there was probably, you can see that hole there.
Yeah.
Kind of where they there was probably a wood stove or something that was here. Yeah.
Yeah. This is very cool. I love all the windows.
Yeah,
in here.
and those
It's
are
nice and
functioning
bright.
windows. You roll them out, and they you know, they pop.
Yeah.
They slant out.
This is a great space.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, I don't think I would be able to get out of here on my own because we went a lot of different places.
That's okay. So there's also a back stairs here.
All right. So these stairs. Let me back up a little bit. Tell us about these stairs.
Yeah. So these are the back stairs that we just came down from the office. And you know, probably there was a servant that lived in that blue room that we were in earlier. And you know, or they live up here and they use these back stairs, you know, or whatever. I don't know.
So you're not seen, but that's cool. So we went up the front stairs, went all around upstairs, and then came back down.
Came back down and ended up in the kitchen.
We're in the kitchen. So if I was employed by you guys and it was time for breakfast, I'd come down those stairs. You guys are still in bed,
right?
Right?
Yeah.
And then off I go.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So that's the house.